Hey guys, Jenny here. So I am using a few decks today. I've called this reading an angel and goddess reading because all three of my decks are my sisters. So, and I didn't ask her, so she's gonna find out I'm using her decks when she sees this video. So ask an angel, okay? Goddess guidance. And I'm going to end it with Moonology, okay? And see what energies we are dealing with for the week, all right? This is for, what's the date? September 8th through the 14th. I believe those are the correct dates. So I'm just going to take these out of the box. I'm going to try not to shake the camera, shake the table that everything is on, otherwise my phone's going to fall. So as I'm shuffling, and I'm going to start with the Ask an Angel. I'm going to move these over here. Start with the Ask an Angel deck. So as I'm shuffling, I want you to think of a question or a situation in your mind that maybe you need clarity on, that you need an answer to. And as I'm shuffling, I'm going to ask that we receive what we need to hear, what we need to see, what we need to know for this week. And before, I'm going to continue shuffling. I think I'm just going to pull these cards. I just wanted to let you all know that I'm kind of starting a new venture. I've become an ambassador for the company Lands, or it's called Save Lands. Because I've been wanting to do something to help this planet, to help our home. Seeing online the destruction and all the fires, the Amazon on fire, and I don't even care what the reason is behind that. If that's something they do, every year to get rid of the dead growth so new growth can come in. I don't care what the reason is. I truly feel like we need as many trees, as many plants to keep us alive. So I've been looking into something to help this planet, to help sustain this planet. And so I found this company, and if you'd like to help me help this planet, all you have to do actually is, you could also become an ambassador if you really want to. But any purchases you make through this company helps to build, like each purchase helps to plant 12 trees. And it's all within, this company works with trees.org and farmers around this planet to build these forest gardens. And it's just to help our ecology. So I will put the link for that in the description of this video. Okay, that was shuffled a lot. Distracting myself as I'm talking about something else, right? Actually, you know what? Okay, I shuffled this, but I want to start with this Ask an Angel card first, see what we're dealing with. Okay, Archangel Chamuel, Divine Love. Prior to doing this video, I was wondering if this reading was going to be more on love. Part of me almost wanted just to call it a love reading and pick decks solely based on that topic, but I was like, no, I was feeling more angelic energy, divine love. So this week we are really focusing on the love we have within ourselves, the love we have for ourselves, but also for another person. Whether you want to call it your soulmate, twin flame, I've heard the term, which I connect with very well, divine counterpart, whatever it is. To me, there is this, I want to say, coming together, this union. So if you've sort of been waiting for this to happen, I almost want to say now's your chance. But there is this message of love for this week. Cupid is shooting his arrows right at you. So you need to be open. But let's see what the goddess cards, let's see what the goddesses have to say about that. See if they can expand a little bit more. Guinevere, true love. Okay. So it shows up backwards to me when I'm showing it like this, but I know it flips when I upload it. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So I do feel for a lot of people this is in terms of a new love. Someone who really is on your wavelength, someone who is very compassionate. Guinevere, I mean, if you look at her anyway, she's looking down holding a bunch of flowers. I mean, she's a very compassionate, kind, gentle, loving energy. I'm also hearing the words forgiveness. Compassion and forgiveness tend to go hand in hand. One breeds the other. So, yeah, whoever this person is coming in at you. I also feel that if you are already in a relationship, whether or not you are going through a hard time right now with the other person, or just you're not, I do feel there is this elevation in your union, that there is this strengthening of bonds. I almost want to sort of say coming back together. Maybe you've been separated a little bit, or there's just been a little bit of distance, whether it's physical distance or just mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even just some sort of distance, that I feel that there is this coming back together. There's this strengthening of bonds. Okay. So, wow, very strong message, right? I'm gonna pull from the Moonology deck. Ah! Half the deck just falls out. All right, let's try that again. Oh, I hope I don't. I like all the cards to face one way. I'm not one of those people, psychics, who read cards in reverse. I don't. The message comes through for me regardless. Not everyone reads like that, and that's okay. All right, so Moon, Luna, what do we need to know about this divine true love for this week? Oh, card is sticking. Okay, North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Now, I feel this could relate to both of you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Now, each of us have masculine, feminine parts, qualities within ourselves, okay? So it's not gender-based. You could be female, but really portray just a lot of masculinity. And if you feel that you are a divine masculine in a relationship, okay, then beautiful. And vice versa for a guy. It does not really matter. For me personally, I do feel I am a divine feminine. So step out of your comfort zone. So I feel this, oh, that's interesting. I just saw a feather fly by. And there's no birds around. So I do feel that one of you, I'm leaning more towards the divine masculine. But it honestly could go either way. I do feel one of you is going to step out of your comfort zone, sort of, I almost want to say get out of your own way and initiate this bond. You're going to tap into the romantic stirrings, that says right here in the first line, the romantic stirrings in your heart, that I feel it's going to propel you to initiate either communication or, a really in-depth, much needed, I'm hearing, conversation between you and your divine counterpart. And like I said, I'm seeing this for the divine masculine, sort of making this move. Of course, well, next week will tell, right? Or whenever you end up seeing this video, time will tell. But I do feel like one of you is going to sort of make this push, is going to sort of make it known, like, hey, can we talk? And it's not a bad talk. It's a phenomenal talk. The feminine's going to be extremely open to it. Just going to welcome it with open arms, okay? Or again, if it's vice versa. I like that. Step out of your comfort zone. So in other words, even if I want to say don't be afraid, but even if you are afraid, do it anyway. Oh, I'm getting only good things come of it. It's not a bad thing to step out of your comfort zone. It actually, it's part of your growth. It's part of your process. And it will get you to where you want to be faster. Okay, what else do we need to know? I'm going to go back to the Ask an Angel. Art. Okay. I'm also hearing tap into your creativity. What actually also sticks out to me is this eye with the rays of light coming out from it, sort of gaining clarity, seeing and believing what you already know to be true, especially within this relationship between you and your divine counterpart. Okay, sort of the fog is lifting. Both of you can come undone and let your barriers down. But also be creative in the way you speak to each other. Have fun. Make it light. I'm not saying joke around, because when you talk about your feelings, you don't really want to joke around, right? Especially when you do want to have a serious conversation. But don't be afraid to throw in like a fun joke or two, or to reminisce about good times that you guys have had. That's going to help strengthen your bond, okay? It's going to help strengthen your union. I am also hearing, though, that if the whole love thing is not resonating with you right now, because not every part of this reading will resonate with you, that you do have this love coming in, and it is related to, sorry, wrong side, art. Whether you decide to write, paint, create jewelry, make little trinkets, whatever it is, creating something, that there is this sort of new hobby, new passion that's going to end up taking over the next month or two. And it's going to be really, really beneficial, really prosperous for you in many ways, not just monetarily wise, just many, many ways. Okay? It's going to really, I almost want to say, just bring you out of the woodwork. Those words just popped into my head. But let's expand on that. And that was Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is an angel of communication. Also, Archangel Gabriel, very musically inclined. Okay? So do things with music playing in the background. Helps to move things along. But so what else do we need to know in regards to art? Okay. Bridget, don't back down. And what does she say on the bottom? Stand up for what you believe is right. Now also what I'm looking at is this flame that she's holding in her hands right at heart level. Okay, so I'm feeling passion is going to come alive. Passion, if it's in regards to a love relationship, passion, lust even, but it's true, it's genuine, it's authentic. Okay, it's nothing you have to lie about. You don't have to hide away from it. It's true, wonderful energy. And I do also feel, okay, this is like a sort of a side note, that if you are being confronted with something, but you know deep down, really, like intuitively, you know, like what you feel, what you say, what you do, like is right, is in line for you, to stand up for you, for what you believe in, for what you're doing. Don't back down. If you need assistance in that, ask Bridget to be with you when dealing with someone who tries to question either your beliefs, your motives, whatever it is. Okay? And what else do we need to know? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Now, I do know on Friday the 13th we actually have a full moon. So, opposite of a new moon, but that's okay. That's totally okay. Moon has its phases, it's still whole. Expect powerful change. So, I've actually sort of been feeling this anyway, especially for the month of September into October. Just everyone going through this transformation, whether it's in regards to love, whether it's in love on all levels, okay? Not just romantic relationships, love for the job that you do, love for finding out your purpose, love for your health, love for your pets, love for your family, whatever. Love comes in the form, multiple forms. So I feel that the next week and two, okay? So I feel like this is going into the following week, that this energy of just moving forward, like you're not going to be able to be in your way. I feel like the universe is just going to push you and be like, no, you may want to stay stuck, but it just ain't gonna happen. We're gonna change something and you're gonna have to deal with it. So just let you know, something wonderful is coming for you. I want to say don't be afraid. Ooh, moving it. Don't move. Don't be afraid. Easier said than done. Go for it anyway. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card from the Ask an Angel. Well, intuition. Always follow your intuition. I cannot stress that enough. It will literally never steer you down the wrong path. Never. Never. People always test that. I've tested that in the past. I've learned. Tested it several times. Thinking that what I maybe should be doing is better than what I really want, and knowing that I could be doing. No. You'll always end up coming back to what you know. And in regards to a relationship, I'm being told to come back to these two cards. That you already know that this is your true love. This is your divine counterpart, whoever this person is, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay? You already know. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. All right? You know you need to. You're just getting in your own way right now. You're overthinking it. And I'm hearing it's much easier than you actually believe it to be. But I'm hearing like, don't give up. Really, truly, you know this is what you want, so get after it. Stop fighting it. You're making it worse. And fighting it is actually hindering your growth. Some people don't like to grow or grow up. There's growing pains involved. They go away though. What else do we need to know about this? Quiet time. I think it's pronounced siege. Not too sure. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Like I just talked about overthinking. Get outside in nature. Listen to the birds. Put your bare feet in the grass. Go hug a tree. Go plant a tree. But get outside. When all is quiet, when your mind is quiet, that's when the answers can really come in. Okay? And you'll find that your ego is making you overthink. And your ego is not your soul. I just dropped a bunch of cards. Do I need that one? I do not need that one. I feel like there might have been more. Oh, Lord. All right. I don't know if there's any more. Might not be playing with a full deck now. Try that again. Take two. Let me see one last message to go with that. Especially in regards to taking time to meditate and just be quiet. I think this was actually the one that fell on the floor. A personal issue reaches resolution, right? Resolution. A full moon in Cancer. We are coming up to a full moon, not in Cancer. However, any issues that you had is coming up right now to be healed. Okay, it's coming up right now to be healed. Any issues you had in regards to love. Okay? A bunch of cards done it. It's coming up to be healed. That's the purpose of it. Any issues on finding your purpose and your passion, it's going to be healed. Okay? Any issues on really following your intuition, it's going to be healed. Especially when you take some time out. Then it'll really be healed. Okay? So you got a pretty good week ahead. Focus on love. Love for yourself. Love for others. Take some time to just be. And you'll find things aren't as scary as they seem. All right? Hope everyone enjoyed that reading. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please check out the links in the description below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.